Alright, well, let's continue.
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. Aren't you enterprising?
Yeah.
I'll let Waters tell you no herself.
Oh, thank
Go.
you.
She with the body.
You know what? Why not? We gotta try.
Ugly sight, isn't it?
Eh.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened.
Oh,
You
well,
were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
that sounds about
You're
right.
one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
That's a trick.
I thought as much.
Yeah, working on it.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among
Yeah.
the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
Makes
Bring
sense.
me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
You'd hope magic.
Not in here, it isn't. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever.
Alright. That's fine. What else we got? Oh, hey, look, other people.
No, you can. Be good, you scallywags.
Ah,
Yo.
there you are. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all rat-like babes that I am by no account this loathsome woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Say she must have you confused with someone else. Look at the passive dirty kids and say they seem well enough like brats to you. Yeah, sure.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeve refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin as she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She
Okay.
turns to you, dark-eyed, dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta
Alright.
keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Okay. More age-appropriate companions.
You
That's fair.
presume right.
You got the murder.
Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
You can watch each other's backs.
But I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too safe.
I love that.
Take care, though.
Yep. Take your leave.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came,
Oh.
the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Okay.
Good luck, Chief.
So she's got split personality.
My mum told me not to make friends with dwarves, but I think dwarves are nice.
Don't like that
Oh,
girl.
right. You're a dwarf. My best friend is. Do you know Losa? She's a really
Okay. Well, I don't like this kid. Let's go look in the chest in here. Oh, of course, nothing's in here. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but had to try.
One of us keep our own. They're bringing us on one.
That's
An
probably
elf
true.
sits tucked away in a dark spot,
Oh.
lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Okay.
Snake eyes.
She
Nice.
chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Uh,
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid.
okay.
Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
Oh,
She looks you
sweet.
up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile. on her
Oh.
lips.
Making
Never
friends.
say never, though.
She can decide fates and dice as she can read the decide it's probably best to take your
She
leave.
smiles contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
I mean, I could be an ass. I'm trying to be nice to you this time around. Or for right now. Let's take the rope. 50 feet of rope could come in handy for something.
I've never died on anything else but I don't intend to do away.
Oh gods. 2 dragonborn or lizard folk, that's the last thing I need.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded.
Yeah?
A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens. and beckons for you to come closer.
What's up,
Watch
mate?
your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I bet 3 months' pay is this tramp you found.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's left, the man named Ifan beckons again.
For some reason you're sure, so you do.
Ifan seems amused at the gesture, but he bats your arm down from the salute when the Magister sees what you're doing.
You sir?
Say that you did serve, but you'd rather not tell who you served. Tell him indeed you did, you served your queen.
Word. Canniest sappers on Riverlong. Served Lucian myself. A long, long time ago now.
Seems like a good guy then.
Long before sauce became reason to leash a man like a dog.
No, that's fair.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly.
I like it. I like this guy.
Inches less that way, right?
Yep.
Knocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the
I
Son
like
of
the
Magister settles back to his
optimal part of the
task
ship
of
to hang
allowing
around.
the diff.
We
Let's
used
see.
to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many moons ago.
Oh.
Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister
Oh.
rolls one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion.
This guy's
Ifan
well liked.
grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Ask if on what he did to find himself at the mercy of his
Long
subordinates.
story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy.
So that you're
Away
still
from
curious about the murder.
interested parties.
Alright.
No.
Well,
The dead
that's fair.
man. Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
I
He
would.
glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Go on, if he knows anything about where you're headed for
The
Joy.
joy. I've heard a lot.
Nothing good. Oh, good.
No surprise
Great,
there,
fantastic.
since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
Who the fuck
Wonder
is
if we'll
that?
get to meet the
So you'd like to meet
ringmaster
Alexander? You'd show him exactly what you think of his bloody diviner. That one. That's one acquaintance you're not eager to make. Like, yeah, that's
himself.
fair.
Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander,
No.
son of the divine himself. My sentiments exactly.
Yeah, not worth it.
But Vic here will blow a bluff lesson if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, dwarf, what's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Alright. I mean, yeah, cool, you know my name.
At once.
Alright.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Alright. Not worth my time. Well, here's a guy named Gil. Oh, good thing I didn't use
Stay
his
away from
name.
the Magisters, brother. They killed that fellow back there.
Oh.
They'll hide the evidence well enough, but I know it all the same.
Okay.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes
Beast.
closed, palms faced
Interesting
up on his
name.
knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Okay.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Ask what he meant by here. Wave his request away and ask him if what he knows about the mortar.
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down, and smiles before turning his attention to the ship once more.
I don't like
Look
this
like
guy.
a boy to me.
You I'll show you.
Listen, if you're interested. Or get gone if you aren't. A ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And
Says sea sounds angry, like he's trying to capture a remark that the shipmates are as chatty as gulls. You can barely hear the din. You don't hear. Okay.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
that isn't anger. It's
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate.
A dwarf who likes to
That's
swim.
all you hear, though. Listen. There now, just like that. Squeak! Ah.
His eyes snap open.
What the
as
hell?
His countenance
Okay.
breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
Yeah, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news. It's the wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? It squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Gotcha.
Weird. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, 10.34 nautical
Shouldn't
miles
talk
to
like
Fort
that
Joy.
about such a magnificent beard. Okay. Yeah.
No, indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The
Oh.
dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Alright, but look him once before leaving. You may want to find him inside. Yeah, nope, we're good. Anything in here that I can... I don't want the bucket. I really don't. Okay.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
That dude sounds angry. Let's talk to the Red Prince.
What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse.
Excuse me, sir.
All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now,
You want to go?
you will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
You're not answering his damn question. Yeah, no, piss off.
Gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have been.
I don't like this, mate.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the magisters feast on honeyed meat, the happy.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'm not really interested. Yeah, got it. Nothing in there. What's in the sack? Nothing. And there's just some pots and pans. Nothing I'm really interested in. Oh, okay. It's a dog.
Nay,
Yeah.
you aren't here on my list. Scram it.
Okay. Nope. Let's see.
The elf is
Fane.
reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every... He reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ears and prodding your nose.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
He sits
okay.
back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Yes.
What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. You have my apologies. Or perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. Ah, yes. The niceties. My
Sure.
name is Fane. I am a scholar from... Well, I am a seeker of knowledge.
Got it.
It is pleasurable to meet you.
Wish him. Yeah. No.
Hardly. I've been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the universe.
I love that. That's
It
that
is
why he reads.
simultaneously too detailed and insufficient.
Oh, okay.
I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell
Congrats.
me, what do you know of our world's history?
But sure. Talk about the most recent threat and let's go with
Oh,
that.
please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already.
Thanks,
No.
mate.
I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your god. This text tells
Do
me
I look
that
like
they
a dude who
created
worships
all
gods?
creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where
Alright.
did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are
gods
the
are-
others of their kind?
The elf's
Sure.
face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals do like to consider these things, do we not?
Yeah.